Now, following months of heated exchange, U.S. President Donald Trump and New York's Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani have agreed to put their differences aside and work together in making New York a great city. Now, during a meeting at the White House, Mamdani had said that their talks focused on shared purpose of serving New Yorkers and not on their personal differences. The mayor-elect added that the meeting focused on making New York more affordable.
I think both President Trump and I, we are very clear about our positions and our views, and what I really appreciate about the president is that the meeting that we had focused not on places of disagreement, which there are many, and also focused on the shared purpose that we have in serving New Yorkers.
U.S. President Trump said that he would be comfortable living in New York City under Mamdani's administration. The U.S. president added that he is going to help Mamdani in making everybody's dream come true. Further, Trump continued to shower praise by saying that he will be cheering for the mayor-elect.
You're a billionaire. You have a different address nowadays than you used to, but you used to call New York City home. Would you feel comfortable living in New York City under a Mamdani administration?
Yeah, I would. I really would, especially after the meeting. Absolutely. We're going to be helping him to make everybody's dream come true, having a strong and very safe New York. And congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Now, during the press briefing, Mamdani was also asked about whether he still thinks that the U.S. president is a fascist, to which Trump intervened and laughed it off, saying that he does not mind being called a fascist.
And I want to clarify your answer to Stephen Nelson. He asked about your comment calling the president a fascist, and your answer was, both President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
Earlier, Trump had lambasted Mamdani as a communist lunatic, while Mamdani had called himself as Trump's worst nightmare. Mamdani also had lashed out at Trump by calling him a despot, to which the U.S. president responded by saying that the mayor-elect could change his mind after he starts working with him.
And I've been called much worse than a despot, so it's not that insulting. But maybe I think he'll change his mind after we get to working together. Yes, please.
Trump and Mamdani also spoke about tackling crime in the New York City during their meeting. Trump said that he will be working together with Mamdani in making the streets of New York much more safer. Now, this comes after the U.S. President Donald Trump threatened to deploy Immigration and Customs Enforcement Officers, or ICE, in New York City. Both Trump and Mamdani have differing opinions on deploying ICE. The mayor-elect earlier called out ICE as a rogue government entity.
Ultimately, a safe New York is going to be a great New York. If it's not safe, no matter how well we do with pricing and with anything else, we can talk about anything you want. If you don't have safe streets, it's not going to be a success. So we're going to work together. We're going to make sure that if there are horrible people there, we want to get them out. I think he wants to get them out, maybe more than I do. So we'll work together. We discussed it at great length.
And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Denani sent us this report from New York.
New York Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani and President Donald Trump struck an unexpected warm tone after their first face-to-face meeting at the White House, despite weeks of campaign trail clashes and tough questioning from the press. Both leaders emphasized shared priorities, especially when it came to affordability, federal funding, and building more housing for New York City. Trump said he now believes that Mamdani could be a quote-unquote really great mayor, even patting his arm on several occasions during a press conference. Mamdani, for his part, called the meeting as being productive and rooted in their shared love for this city. The two also discussed crime, infrastructure, and ICE operations, acknowledging differences in approach but stressing overlap on key issues. Their respectful approach under intense media scrutiny signals a political valuable reset. Trump presents himself as willing to work with an ideological opponent, and Mamdani secures federal partnership he'll need as the youngest mayor of New York City in a century. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.